It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got Smith again. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
On the go. Jets with the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Silver.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown! That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard
line. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. We give on 2nd to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Plays and out. It's fourth down.
Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Son.
Lawrence looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Hey, Lion! Hurt! Hey, Soko, it's hot! Hey, Snap! Big alert! Think right open.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
On red. Hey, tomato! Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's completed right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
At the 36-yard
13,
line.
Luke! Hey! Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready! Let's go!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars take over on an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Rip, 23! Silver!
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Lawrence working from the gun. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. He mixes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Ryan. Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is on target to Christian Watson. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's all. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by Fourier Oluoku. They'll go play action. Escapes the pocket, and he's taken down. So that's how our first quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. Our score, 14-0. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Put some air under it, deep down the left. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. It ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Jaguars in a good starting spot here. Coming up on 1st and 10. Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
11. Decent 24.
Here's Lawrence to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
All right, let's go.
Now Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Sink right. Hey, Soko, so hot. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Throwing his Lawrence on third down. He finds Hunter downfield. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 20-zip lead. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Jets, nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10.
On the go. New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. On first down, here comes Hall. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Brings up
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third down from the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Jaguars are going to have the football at the 48-yard line.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Once again here, second and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Hey, Soko, Hunt.
Air it out on third. Throwing the out route complete. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Thrown up here for Lawrence. This one loses yardage and loses possession. He's stopped behind the line. They're turning this over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
He throws a bullet to the center of the... Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars get it back after making their third first-half interception. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Has a man downfield. field. This is Washington. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First down.
Hey, let's go.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He's going deep. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato. Hey.
Hand off to Tootin. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that one, Brock. That brings up 3rd down. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
11. 30 left. 13 Luke. St. Bright. 11. Hot.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again.
Jaguars 28. Jets nothing. Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They start the drive at home. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing it on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 14. First down, New York.
To throw here on 1st down. He has room past the 25. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, Cup Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get their first points of this game just before halftime. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Trujillo ends on the point after. And the Jets cut the lead by a quarter. Down out of 21. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Brown with a return here. He stopped on the run back at the 27. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Hey, let's go.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Caught out left. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Hey, Lion!
Looking to throw. And this one is launched downfield. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Back to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph!
Inside give here for Tootin. On the move, past the 40. Racing down the left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
Okay, ready?
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
18, right in. Let's go now. Go.
They're going play action. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Fourier looking with the pick. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, Tremaine, here we go.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. That one connects. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
To his wideout, it's a screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Kate, I can feel by your body language and the call that you saw exactly what I saw. And that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You can see it coming at the field. In the field level, you get lost. But not up here. You knew that play was doomed from the start.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Arian Smith. And now they're staring at 4th and long. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
60 by.
They're going for this. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pass to 60.
Throwing it again here. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
To give to Hall on the draw. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Looking quickly here.
Cut my team.
3rd and long for him here. Pass brought in by Watson. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So 1st down from the 41. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Dose of the hurry up here.
At the 14-yard line.
A give left side for Hall. Saw the lane, hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd down, looking for options. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
3rd down, give to Hall. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Offensive line fast. They're going to throw for it on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Lawrence working from the gun. Pushing it up past the 30. There he goes again. There he goes on the right side. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars trying to end this before the final quarter. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue adding on to that lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 46 yards.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
A gain of 46
Pass play on 1st and 10.
First down, Jets.
Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Jets football, and they trail. Their playoffs hanging in the balance. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw, and they pick him off again. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jaguars take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Red on red.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Hey, easy. Route.
1st and 10 at the
From the
10.
shotgun, Lawrence. Complete right side to Washington. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.